These are actual questions that we keep getting from merchants. Can I set up a pre-order to basically act like made to order? And I don't want to hold inventory at all. I just want to make things on demand. Can I run my whole store that way? If you've been wondering the same thing, the answer is yes. You don't need a special made to order feature. The setup is probably already available to you. You're just using it a little differently. Instead of a pre-order with an end date, you're running one that stays active all the time. Here's the core idea. Pre-order and made to order look the same at checkout. Customer pays, orders held, you ship when it's ready. The difference is why. A pre-order exists because of a timing gap. Your next batch of stock is 3 weeks away, so you let customers order in advance. Once that stock arrives, the pre-order ends, and the size of the incoming batch naturally limits how many orders you can accept. Made to order works differently. You make each item only after an order comes in, so there's no incoming shipment to wait for and no fixed stock quantity limiting the number of orders you can take. Instead, you set your own limit based on how much you can comfortably produce. So in this video, I'll show you exactly what to set up using the same workflows that's helped brands like Yob, Donxair, and Wiggins Home run made-to-order stores on Shopify. Once you break it down, it's way simpler than it looks. And it really comes down to 4 simple steps to get it right. Let's go through them. Step 1. Keep made-to-order items at 0 stock. This is the biggest thing that breaks made-to-order stores, and it's not about which app you use. Your product needs to stay at 0 stock always, with keep selling when out of stock turned on. That's what shows the made-to-order button instead of sold out. Sounds easy, right? But this can easily break. A return gets added back just in case, or a supplier sync bumps the count. Or someone sees 0 and assumes it's a mistake and fixes it. The second any number shows up, then the button goes back to normal. Add to cart, and a customer thinks they're getting fast shipping on something that actually takes 6 weeks. So make it a rule for made-to-order items. 0 always means 0. And this works at the variant level too. Maybe the black version is sitting on your shelf ready to ship, but the custom color is made after ordering. That's completely fine. Set up the made-to-order variant in its own offer so the customer sees the right message for the exact option they select. Step 2. Choose a payment plan that matches your production time. If your product takes only a few days to make, collecting the full payment upfront is usually the easiest option. And if you need the cash to start making the item, it's really the only option. But if production takes 6 to 10 weeks, many merchants prefer taking a deposit instead. The challenge is that card authorizations only last 7 to 30 days depending on your payment provider. After that, the remaining balance has to be charged again, and some payments may fail. So the real question isn't deposit or full payment. It's how will I collect the remaining balance? For this, you have 2 options. Automatic collection. The system charges the customer based on your schedule. Manual collection. You collect the payment yourself when you're ready. Also, one more tip. Don't use a fixed calendar date like balance due March 5th. Instead, tie it to the order. For example, 30 days after checkout or when the order ships. Whatever you pick, tell the customer exactly what will happen. Don't say something vague like balance due later. Say pay 50% today, we'll collect the remaining balance when your order is ready to ship. One sentence, 0 confusion. For shorter production times, either payment method works. For longer timelines, full payment upfront is usually the safest option. If you offer deposits, make sure you have a clear plan for collecting the remaining balance. Step 3. Your product's page's job is to sell the weight, not just the product. Now here's something a lot of merchants overlook. With a regular product page, the product does most of the selling. But with made-to-order product, you're also asking customers to wait. And well, that's where the trust is built. You'd be happy to know most customers are perfectly fine to wait for something that's made just for them. They just don't want to find out it's a 6-week wait after they've already paid. So be upfront, show the production timeline right on the product page, remind them again in the cart and at checkout, and include it in the confirmation email too. That way customers always know what to expect. And use plain language, not estimated fulfillment window. Say made to order, ships in 4 to 6 weeks. Also, don't use the same timeline for every product. If one item ships in 2 weeks and another takes 10 weeks, say exactly that. The customer should know exactly what they're signing up for before they buy. And one last tip for you. You don't have to call it a pre-order. Use labels like made to order, crafted for you, or made after you order, so it's clear and easy to understand how you're selling. The label should make the weight obvious, not clever. Step 4. If you sell both ready-to-ship and made-to-order items, make it clear which is which. Many of you don't sell only made-to-order items. Maybe half your store is ready to ship and the other half is made after ordering. That's totally fine. But it creates a real problem for customers. Someone shopping for a gift they need in 3 days won't know which items are safe to buy unless they click into every single listing to check. Fix this before they even click. Add a clear badge to made-to-order items on your collection pages. If it fits your store, create a ready-to-ship section and a made-to-order section in your menu. It's a simple filter and it works on almost any theme. Keep the button text different too, so it's clear all the way through to checkout. Now here's a situation that trips up a lot of stores. A customer buys a ready-to-ship item and a made-to-order item in the same order. What happens? Do you ship the ready item now or hold the whole order until everything's done? There's no wrong answer, but decide up front and tell the customer. That one decision saves you a lot of "where's my order" emails later. And one more thing, made-to-order does not mean unlimited orders. A good month can turn into a difficult month very quickly if you get more orders than you can produce. So set a quantity limit based on what you can actually make in the time you've promised. It might be 20, it might be 100. The exact number doesn't really matter. What matters is you're not promising more than you can actually deliver. Because nothing frustrates customers faster than expecting their order next week, only to find out they're actually waiting 6 weeks. So now you know the do's and don'ts. But how do you actually set this up? The easiest way is to use a single app that handles inventory, payments, timelines, and badges, instead of you getting confused with 4 different tools. So if you want to build this out, one of the best pre-order apps on Shopify for this is STOQ. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how it works. You start by creating a pre-order offer and adding your made-to-order products to it. If everything you sell is made on demand, you can just apply it to your whole catalog. If you sell a mix, only add the products or specific variants that need the made-to-order flow. From there, rename the button and badge to made-to-order or whatever fits your brand better. Next comes the payment side. Pick full payment or deposit and decide how that balance gets collected, automatically or manually, whenever you're ready. Just skip fixed calendar dates here since this offer isn't going anywhere. Then add your shipping timeline per product or even per variant and make sure it shows up on the product page, in the cart, and at checkout so nobody's surprised later. If your production capacity is limited, you can also cap it with quantity limits so a great month doesn't turn into an overcommitted one. Finally, choose how fulfillment should work once orders come in. Held until you release them, scheduled for later, or left unfulfilled until production is complete. Every order comes in tagged and held so your made-to-order work stays completely separate from anything shipping today. And that's basically it. Once it's set up, you just leave it running. No campaign, no end date. It's just how your store works now. The setup is exactly the same as our pre-order setup. The only thing that changes is the button text. Just swap pre-order for made-to-order or whatever label fits your brand. If you want a full step-by-step walkthrough, check out our pre-order setup video linked in the description. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you're making in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.